A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. And some such developments take time. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 62 gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running.
Standing in, Sir Dudenstein Boog, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Emerson is there, 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create it.
So striding in, Jim Tejera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tejera.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Boog, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Sir Dudenstein Boog. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Sir Dudenstein Boog.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Emerson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. In now, Jim Tejera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Jim.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Boog is under it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Jake Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center. Boog moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0. Stepping into the box, Sir Dudenstein. Boog. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Boog.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Billy.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Throwing to second. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
All right, good at that.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking
at the plate, Sir Dudenstein. Boog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball. Now batting, Manny Campos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Campos.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
2-2-2.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Now at the plate, Frank Arrojo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Arrojo.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Boog sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and 2 men left on base.
Now
Lincoln Steen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Settling in now, Sir Dudenstein. Boog. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
On the ground up the middle. Covey is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Here now is our final
4-1 finish
First
in this evening's game.
Bay Sox, 4 runs.
Time for minor league baseball here on the
And
show
now,
as we set our
your
sights on the
New
Double-A Eastern
Hampshire
League. Tonight, the
Fisher
second of 3 to
Cats.
start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Chen is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch
Batting
well enough
third,
to earn the win.
the first
We'll
baseman,
see if he can turn in a
Fred
little bit better performance in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Saul is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half. Coming to the plate now, Sir Dudenstein. Boog, he'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Simon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact.
Now at the plate, Sir
Now
Dudenstein.
batting, center
Boog.
fielder, Sir Dudenstein. Boog.
He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
There's a drive out to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Stewart isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate, Billy McKinney, runner in scoring
Now
position
batting,
with
the
2 gone.
designated hitter, Billy McKinney.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eubanks on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So stepping in, James Chu.
Now batting, catcher, James Chu.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Ruben moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only
trying to pick things up
Now
where he
batting,
left off.
the
Sir
center
Dudenstein, Boog.
Sir
He doubled
Dudenstein.
earlier in the game. 1
Boog.
for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no error. Leading off the inning, Jake
for
Cruz, as they'll
the right
look for
fielder.
some added insurance
Jake
before the bottom half of the inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Urena ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Striding in once again, Charles Simon.
The center fielder, Charles
Covey
Simon.
leads off first with one away. This one's flared toward left center. Saul moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Striding in to start the ninth, Sir Dudenstein, Boog, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boog.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Hard liner to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Digging in now, Billy McKinney. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
McKinney.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Bowie Bay Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 59 with his 4th win this season. David Chen pitched. The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as minor league baseball comes
New
your way
Hampshire
on the show. Tonight, the
Fisher
first of this
Cats.
3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jason Ivey, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of...
You're out. Out. He's out.
At the plate, Sir Dudenstein,
Batting third.
Boog, and there's
The
a look
center
at his
fielder.
home and road splits
Sir
so far
Dudenstein.
this year.
Boog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases.
Stepping up now, Sir
Now
Dudenstein.
The center
Boog 0 for
fielder.
1 for him here
Sir
in this one.
Dudenstein.
First
Boog.
pitch of the at-bat. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Billy McKinney.
Now
He got
batting.
on top of one and was
The
a ground
designated
out
hitter,
victim last time.
Billy McKinney.
Comes set, the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Digging in
Now
once
batting,
again,
center
Sir
fielder.
Dudenstein.
Sir
Boog, he
Dudenstein.
singled his last time up.
Boog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a shot out to right center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Now batting. The designated
Striding
hitter,
into the box,
Billy
Billy McKinney. 0 for 2 from him so
McKinney.
far in this one.
All right, hang on.
Swinging,
Right there,
he
right
pops
here.
him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1. Stepping up to the plate, Thurman
Now batting.
Seaver, as he's got
The
a
first
chance to
baseman.
tie this ball game up with
Thurman
that equalizing run just
Seaver.
90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Now at the plate,
Now
Sir
batting,
Dudenstein.
center fielder,
Boog. He'll try to follow up the
Dudenstein.
double in his last
Boog.
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Skied into very shallow right. Lacey is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Sir Dudenstein. Boog, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Sir Dudenstein. Boog.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field.
Stand up, stand up.
And that is off the wall in right field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Fans are
4-2, the final score
First
tonight.
For the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 8 hits. No.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air.
New
Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 62 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels.
Into the box now, Sir Dudenstein. Boog, first cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Boog.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Thurman Seaver. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Boog giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sir Dudenstein. Boog, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Stroud blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Adam Saul. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Adam Saul.
He's set. The 0-1.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is under the tag at the plate as the runner scores to make it 3-1.
Yeah, great job right there.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third.
So coming to the plate, Rick Thacker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Ready now, Eric Carnuth. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Boog is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Sir Dudenstein, Boog, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Heim rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Saul. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, babe.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Billy McKinney. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
McKinney.
Skied into straightaway right. Gomez has a play. 1 down. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp.
Leading off the inning, Andres Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Boog will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gustavo Rivera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
lifted in the air to center. Boog has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Lou Castro.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lou Castro.
2-2 count. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall.
Relay 3, he's coming. Relay 3, let's go.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there.
Ready once again, Sir Dudenstein. Boog. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Gomez is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Fisher Cats, 7 runs on 9 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the number 70, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Urban is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Sir Dudenstein, Boog, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Rivera is right there, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Thurman Seaver. He reached on a single in his first try. Rivera, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Boog coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate.
Now at the plate, Sir Dudenstein, Boog.
Sir Dudenstein, Boog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Yeah, great job right there.
Hey, after
Squared up
that hit
ball.
right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now
2
batting,
on here
the
with 1
designated
man
hitter,
out. And in to hit
Billy
next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Ready for another shot now. Sir Dudenstein, Boog, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Digging in, Billy McKinney.
Now batting,
he was a double play
the
victim
designated
last time
hitter,
around.
Billy McKinney.
Hot shot
You're
to
up,
third.
you're up.
Escobar is right there. A tag for 1. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Gustavo Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance.
Now
Sir
batting,
Dudenstein,
the center
Boog.
fielder,
He'll try to follow up
Sir
the double in his
Dudenstein.
last at-bat
Boog.
with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Rivera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. 6-3 the final score today. The Richmond Flying Squirrels wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
Fans are
Drew
final-
Carlisle with his
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go. When the manager's order is met with some resistance, he pushes back. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way now. Dominic Davis, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy.
Into the box now, Sir Dudenstein. Boog, first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Boog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping in, Adam Saul, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Adam Saul.
Comes set, the 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Eubanks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, Sir Dudenstein. Boog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to
Hard 90,
third.
hard 90.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Sir Dudenstein. Boog. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So digging in now, Sir Dudenstein. Boog. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Saul, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, behind the back. What a flip for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Sir Dudenstein, Boog. He singled his last time up.
Sir Dudenstein, Boog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So they breeze through this half. So striding forward now, Frank Arrojo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Boog is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Standing in, Sir Dudenstein, Boog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Boog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Eubanks racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter. Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 65 earns his third win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the victorious Fisher Cats, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.